Hi everybody, good afternoon. So we had promised you that we would teach you how to do pumpkins to begin with. Since Halloween is just around the corner, we thought we could teach you quickly how to do a pumpkin, Amigurumi pumpkin. And we've not used single crochet like we had promised earlier. We've used double crochet stitch. If for double crochet stitch, if you don't know how to do it, please refer to our earlier videos. We put in 3 videos on how to make the magic ring, how to do single crochet, and how to do double crochet and double half crochet. All of it is there on our YouTube channel. You can check those videos. Also, if you like a content that we're putting across here, because what we're doing is after a lot of public demand, we're having a lot of people come and tell us on our Instagram profile that do you teach, would you be willing to teach, and that sort of thing. So we've actually put across this content with that demand in mind. So if you like our content, please follow us by subscribing, clicking on the subscribe button below, and also do like our content because we get motivated to put more content out if we see your likes increasing. Okay. The third thing is that we will probably be putting across this all 4 videos that we are putting across now that are in English primarily. We will be putting them across in Hindi for our Hindi audience. So also, we don't know any other language. I mean, we know, but we're not very conversant with any of the other languages. So we will be putting it across primarily in Hindi and English. And if you want any particular product, if you want us to do any particular item, then you can always message us here on any of our videos. Please feel free to comment. If you want us to change anything, you want us to slow down, speed up, or anything of that sort, you can always, your comments are most welcome. Please feel free to put across. You will try and see if we can modify, however we can modify. If we are not able to do it, we will let you know that we are not able to do it. But we will try and see if we can modify it. Then also in this the endeavor of this channel is to make you help you learn few basic, not just few basic, but a lot of amigurumi products, like small dolls and quick finishes. It doesn't take a long time to finish, and you are basically happier making it with family members and collaborating on it with kids and all that stuff. It's a good family event that can happen, and we are more than happy to cater to that particular product segment through our video tutorials. Of course, we also have custom orders going through our Instagram, a lot of them. In fact, most of the time we have some custom orders in our hand, always. Touch wood. So we always have custom orders going, and we are a group of 7 women, so it's not just all me. Of course, this is my brainchild because I started doing this while I was in US just to keep myself mentally occupied. And then I came here and people started asking, so I started making these, and then I got people lower and middle income women on board as well to do this. So there are 7 women now altogether, and we're all involved in doing this. So it's not just my effort. If you want to join our group or contribute in some way to our community, a growing community, please drop a message. You can always DM us here or on Instagram, or you can WhatsApp us on our number, which we will put in the description section. You're more than welcome to follow us on Instagram and check out our website, also in the description section. So all this is available to you. All these resources are available to you. If you want anything from us, particularly any event, any boxes, any tutorial, any product, please reach out to us, and please feel free to comment and tell us if we're going wrong anywhere, or you want us to correct something, or you missed out on something, or a lot of times we misspoke or something like that. You're most welcome to comment and tell us. We'll try and modify it. What we don't and as far as possible, please be respectful towards everybody on when you're commenting in a social media forum. So this is what we are teaching today: how to make a pumpkin, because it is Halloween in 2 days time. So we have Ganga Kadli yarn in neon orange, 4-ply. I've also taken 2 different shades of Vardhaman yarn, a Dropel yarn. They have a little bit of a shine, and they basically, because they complement orange color and sort of a gradient, and we wanted to do 3 different pumpkins in 3 different color gradients. So we've done this, and so to begin with, we would want okay, one second, just give me a minute. To begin with, as we showed it to you in our last video, the starting part, we show you how to make a magic ring. So to begin with, you make a magic ring, X, your 4-ply hook under the upper right arm of the X, you know, pull the upper left arm of the X from beneath the right arm. Sorry, 1 second, hang on. Like this. Then take your finger out, hold it like this, then pull it again, pull the yarn, the longer end of the yarn again through the loop. So you have one, this is a knot that is actually tying down your magic needle, but it's a movable knot. So basically you can pull it and shorten it, or you can even increase it. So we're going to shorten it a bit, you know, in fact a lot. So because we are going to be doing like 25 chain stitches, okay. In the first video that we put across, we've shown you how to do chain stitches. So we're going to be doing 25 chain stitches. So this is like your 0 chain stitch, okay. This is a 0 chain stitch. 1, 2, basically you're supposed to pull the yarn through the loops. That's it. That's how the chain stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 chain stitches in one line, one after the other, okay? Then you, so you leave the first 2. So this is 1, this is 2. Put your hook through the third loop, Actually, sorry, you yarn over and leave it, not just, you yarn over and then leave the next 2 stitches, put your yarn hook through the third loop, pull your yarn through the third loop. Now you have 3 loops on your yarn hook, okay, 3 loops on your yarn hook, pull yarn through 2 loops at once, then you have 2 loops on your yarn hook, then pull, the crochet hook, sorry, and then pull the yarn through 2 loops again at once. So you have 1 loop on your crochet hook. You're ideally supposed to have 1 loop at all times in your crochet hook. So that's how the whole thing is, you know, how do you reduce your loops, the number of loops on your crochet hook? That is what differentiates one stitch from another stitch, okay? Now you have, these are 2, we're counting them as the first 3 chains that the first 2 stitches that you left. We're counting them as the first, you know, first double crochet, then the second double crochet. So there are 2 double crochet in this. Now you do a double crochet. So you yarn over, put your hook through the loop, pull yarn 3 loops, 2 loops through 2 loops at once, then through 2 loops at once. Again, yarn over through crochet loop stitch, sorry. Then 3 loops on your yarn hook, crochet hook, 2 loops through together, 2 loops together. Then another time, same stitch. Again, this is your double crochet that you're doing, okay? So I'll just bring it a little bit closer to you guys so that you can have a bit of a closer look at it, okay? So this is the other one, next one, and the next one, okay, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So you see how it is becoming, it's becoming like like a band actually of double crochets. And the next one, we're going to be doing 23 double crochets in a line, okay? One second, it just keeps, like the yarn keeps getting entangled again and again. So you have to be very careful about all this. After a point of time, what if you keep on opening and redoing it, sometimes the yarn tends to get frayed. So just be a little careful about it when you're working with yarn which tends to separate easily. We generally take acrylic yarn for all our products because acrylic is hardier. Cotton tends to bleed. So if you make cotton products, you can never be sure of the color. The color might or might not bleed depending on if the manufacturer has taken care of the bleeding not to happen, or it can be either ways. Then if you take pure wool yarn is very scratchy. So typically even I get like rashes when I wear pure wool products, with very scratchy products. So if you're going to be having kids and if you're going to be making toys for babies and kids, we don't recommend pure wool at all, because you don't want babies or kids to have rashes. So we're very careful about this because it's hypoallergenic. People don't get allergies with acrylic yarn, and it is easier to wash, easier to maintain. So all that is definitely there with acrylic yarn. So we recommend acrylic yarn most of the time. So none of our products are single-use products, so they're not going to be thrown out. Most of our products are actually heirloom family products, which are probably going to stay with you and your kids and so on and so forth. So this we are doing 3 chain now. We reached the end. So we're doing 1 chain, 2nd chain and 3 chain. So this becomes your first double crochet in the 2nd line. And then you turn it, reverse it, and then start doing your double crochets again. So, you do like, this is going to be like another 23 in a single line. So you go up and down, 23 stitches up. You went 23 stitches up this way. Now you're going 23 stitches down this way, then back again, and then, like you do this. So I'll finish this row and then I'll show you how many lines we want you to make, so that you have an idea.